Hi, chat. Good evening. I just heard the ding dong. Which must mean we just got a like. Just setting up the stream. Descriptions are good. Just get the bot set. Good evening, boys and girls. Let's get tower view on as well. We need V strips open. There we go. Hey, how's it going, Brian? Good evening, mate. Live Vatsim. How you doing, Bri? All right, mate. Bot is on. Hey, how's it going, Smoggy? Good evening, sir. All is looking good. V strips. GM bandbox. Change it on here. How are you getting on, Smog? With your reinstall? That sounds fucking painful, that, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds fairly painful, that. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All sorted. Right, just put a bit of daylight. Put a bit of daylight into the situation. We have got someone on the ground, but I've had no comms with him just yet. But he has now filed his flight plan. Or do we go with live time? Does look pretty good, Belfast, I must admit. The old Pyregan dev pulling it out of the bag. Yeah, we'll have it dark for now. Let me know if you want it light though, and I can change it. Hey, cheers for a light, mum. Need to redo all my herb scenes. Oh my god. That sounds like an absolute nightmare, dude. Sounds like an absolute nightmare. Right, where's this guy going? He's going to the Isle of Man. Lisbo. 9,000. Yep, Pepod. Oh, why is my flight plan? Airport not found. Oh yeah, I need to get on that streamer bot, I think. Yeah, I need to get on that streamer bot. I think it's good for Twitch. It's better for Twitch, isn't it, that? Think so. I want something where I can... There we go. I want something where I can play sounds, like command sounds. Yeah, great for Twitch, yeah. Because I've seen quite a few people who do that, like they've got sounds and stuff, and it's pretty cool on Twitch. It's a bit harder to do it on Facebook, I think. we've got our thingy working now. Yeah, I've got voice mod. I have got voice mod. Let's check. I've got Belfast and 2 5s. Oh, I need to put an 80 up. Shit. Forgot about that. '80 should be up now. But yeah, I got voice mod, yeah. But is that the one where you get it for lifetime, don't you? Buy like a lifetime membership. Or lifetime subscription. Like 20 quid or something, I think it was, or something. You just don't have to fuck about with it anymore then, you've got it. Bit of voice mod. How's it sound? How am I sounding anyway? Just sound check 1 2. We've had no comms on frequency yet, but when we do, just let me know. Let me know how loud it is. Oh, excuse me. Oh, he's fucking gone. This guy. Is that enough? Is that enough? 80s is up. Boom, 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 boom. We've got someone coming across from Manchester. There's quite a few people coming in earlier. We might have missed them. Hopefully we'll get a few people. There's not much on though across the UK, to be honest. Maybe should have gone for Manchester. Done Manchester ground instead. 2 departures and probably 6 or 7 arrivals. Boo! It's where it all started, at Manchester, doing my training. Doing my training at Manchester. Don't forget to smash that like button, peeps. Like, follow and share. All helps out. Did anybody watch my F1 video that I put up the other day? Holy. We got a podium, chat. We got a podium. Fucking let's go. Yeah, see me come on is fuck that, I'm off. See ya. It's getting some hours in though. Need to keep let's have a look. Keep the hours going in so we keep on this list for the tower. For the tower controller. You can actually see where we are on the list now as well. No one's ever left me feedback, I don't think. If you ever get controlled by me, chat, use go to the Vatsim website and leave me some feedback. Make me look good then. My waiting list, position 35. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Fucking 35. I've been on it for nearly a year. Mind you, I was 50 odd, I think, 45, 50 when I actually started. So another 2 years and I'll be a tower controller. They're banging them out a bit now. They've got some new people who do the training and stuff, so they're getting a few more people in. Should maybe do that straight away, you know what I mean? When you get trained for the first time, just do like a tower qualification, because that's how it is in real life. In real life, there is no ground qualification. Like, I don't believe, like, you when you trained on the ground, you trained on the tower as well. think the Vatsim like created the what is S2, is it, or S1, whatever, S1, yeah. They created that as like so you could train people to do ground controlling. But yeah, maybe they should just do it where you train to be a tower controller from the start. It's pretty windy out there as well. 16 knots. 230, 16 knots. As you can see, well, you probably can't see because it's too small. But top right of the horoscope, we've got the meta there. Ceiling at 1,700 feet. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I got a podium in my fucking F1 game the other night. First season as well, still. Still my first season. Silverstone next, home race. We've got to get some pointage there. Share into the groups. Been trying to tame my parrot as well, haven't I? My new parrot. Trying. Bing bong. Hey, Joanna, cheers for the follow. Welcome in. This platform was going down to the dumps, isn't it, proper? They had the chance, though, to be successful and just fucked everyone over, basically. You see me come on, he's like, fuck that, I'm off. Hi, I'm off. Mariners just come on. So what you got left to do then? How come it? What happened anyway? What happened to your drive? It's Sim. Oh, what is it called? Stand by. Hey, cheers for the light, my man. Hey, seen that new Navigraph thing that's coming out? Navigraph 8. It's got all the fucking VFR charts on it and stuff. Yeah, it looks really good, that. It's like got all VFR charts implemented as well. You know, like, so you can go if you're doing VFR flying and they say go to so and so VRP, then you can just find it on. It's on the charts. It's all on the charts. I'll show you the video in a minute. Nav Data Center and MFS Data Manager, but for Microsoft, I just use Nav Data Center. The other one, I use that for X-Plane and stuff. Says available from the account pages. I sure turned it on and it said no boot disk. Holy fuck. That's not good. I've not even backed mine up, to be honest. I don't think I'd know how to do it. Whoop. Update, recovery, backup. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Backup file history. Back up your files to another drive and restore them if originals are lost, damaged, or deleted. I don't think it's that, is it? Recovery. Nah, that's not it. Hey, I tell you what though, starting with a fresh thing of Windows is never a bad thing, is it? It's just a fucking ball ache, mate, when I did mine. Still stuff that I'm installing now that I had before, and I'm like, oh shit, forgot to install that. Do. Oh, it's just back to Windows 10. Maybe that's what I need to do then. To be honest, I've not got much fucking space on my other drives though. Mind you, it's that little bit of space could save you a fucking headache if it happens, you know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff in my documents though. Like some mods for... there's mods for truck sim in there and everything. Farming sim. All my Euroscope stuff's there as well. But yeah, it'll save you an headache. It will save you an headache. What time is it? 10 o'clock? There's not much going on here, chat, is there? There's a guy here who's going from none to none. This guy's coming in here though, Belfast. We've got one guy coming in. I was going to do, last night, I was close to doing Toronto. I think it was Toronto. Yeah, Toronto to Boston. But yeah, once I'd set it, well, once I got loaded in and it was like 2 in the morning, I was like, oh, can I really be bothered? Because then it's like an hour flight and then before you know it, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, if I don't news up smoke, we can come and get me company. I do want to try out the new Los Angeles as well at some point. There's loads of places in America I want to try. I need to do more. We do definitely need to do more flying in America. Because when I look at my sim toolkit, most of the lines are over Europe. Like there's not very many that are over the US. Fucking hell, 60 patches on Gatwick and no one on the ground. Definitely not going down there because I can't be arsed for that head boxing at this moment in time. Yeah, that looks good, that, mate. Looks really good, that. Who did it as well? Is it Any Builds, isn't it? Yeah, their Heathrow's alright. It's a bit heavy on the frames, though. So I'm not sure if that'd be the same. But yeah, the Heathrow is quite... Look, well, it is for me anyway. Always seems a little bit heavy on the frames. Sometimes they just need to take your... Oh, excuse me. Sometimes you just need to take your settings down a little bit. Like, I don't run max settings at all. I mean, we can even have a look. So you can see on graphics, I've gone NVIDIA DLSS balanced. I have VSync off in game because I run it through the NVIDIA control panel. Still using DirectX 11. I have ultra screen pre-caching, high vector data, high buildings, medium trees, grasses and bushes. Couldn't give a shit, so have them low. Couldn't give a shit what the grass and the bushes look like. Never really looking at the grass and the bushes. Objects level of detail, I have that at 100. 250 for the terrain. I have tried bumping them up a little bit, and it's quite, well, it's a bit stuttery sometimes, so I've just lowered them back down. Obviously clouds, I have them ultra, and then the rest of the stuff's sort of high, medium on the water waves. Bump the shadows up a little bit, and then the rest of it's just normal. Well, whatever the medium setting is. Global rendering quality. I set that to medium, and then I put all these to high. I change these, and that's a low, and bump the shadows up. So like the bottom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From light shafts down, I don't touch that. That's just how it is. The shadows, I bump all them up 1. The super sampling and the anisotropic filtering, I bump that up by 1. Synthesis and resolution high, clouds ultra, and then the rest is well, the trees are already on medium, just bump the grass down, the buildings and terrain vector up. And that seems to work pretty well. Like I say, sometimes it gets a bit heavy. Sometimes it gets a little heavy. You're on TAA, yeah. I did, when it first came out, I sort of went back to TAA, but it's just them blurry screens, but I can live with that, you know what I mean? Yeah, still a bit blurry, them screens. But it's like, I could just, well, I normally, if I go back to the cockpit, like, I have cockpit views. I ain't got none set up in this, but I'd have cockpit views set. So it's like, well, there's probably the, yeah. So I'd have something like that. I'd press 2 on my, because I use my numpad, you know, numbers 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I use them for camera buttons. So like the cockpit camera, like the center camera, which is like basically the default camera, which is something like in this, I'd look similar to that. I'd probably look, what I do is normally look down, and then I sort of move myself back a bit till I'm sat in the seat where I would be sat in real life, you know what I mean? Like I'll look to the side and think, right, the headrest is there, yeah, that's where my head would be, you know what I mean, in real life. So that's where I'll sit there. And then I'll probably save that. Well, we'll save that as a 0. So now if I was like looking at the instruments like that, and then I could just press 0 on my keyboard and it takes me straight back to my default view. And then like each number has a specified space in the plane. Like 0 is the default view that I want. I generally 1, 2, and 3 I use for, 1 is for the autopilot panel, 2 is for like the, you know, like sort of that sort of instruments, and then 3 I normally have like looking down at my throttles from where I'm sat, so I'd have something like that, looking down at the throttles for number 3. 2 I'd probably have something like that. 5 I normally go for, if there is, obviously I don't know if there is one in here, but I normally go for the center console. There isn't one in here, so I'd probably have it at that for something like that. 4 and 6 I normally use to, yeah, X camera, yeah. 4 and 6 I normally use for left and right out the each side window, so respective with the numbers, so 4 on the left, 6 on the right, so 4 would be to look out the left window, 6 would be to look out the right window. Same with 7 and 9, they're to look out my wing views, so 7's on the left hand side of the plane, 9's on the right hand side of the plane. and then 8 I use for my overhead panel. You know, like in the Airbus, you have the overhead, the actual. I don't think there is one in here. Oh, they've got some lights, some floodlights, but I probably won't set a button for them. Hey, how's it going, Andy? Good evening, sir. Let me just put that back where it was. Beautiful. We have got tower view running, haven't we? Yeah, I got tower view running. But yeah, it's just about finding. Sometimes it's just about finding that sweet spot, and it depends what you're doing as well. Like if you're flying, like if you know, like if you're gonna do some VFR flying over London or something like that, then it would be a good idea to like turn the settings down a little bit. You know what I mean? But if you're doing some like flying in the countryside of fucking middle of nowhere, then you could probably bump your settings up a bit. They need like a couple of presets, you know, where you could set a couple of presets. This is my high preset, this is my low preset, so you don't have to fucking go about pissing about all the time. It's like if you're struggling for frames in the game, you could go to that and go, right, banks, lower settings for 10 minutes, and then I bump it back up once I've gone over London or something like that. How's you and the birds? Yeah, good, man. We've had them out. They've flown about and stuff. Not got them like in my, you know, like in my hand yet or like that. They still like fly about and stuff. And you like, you can stand next to them. Do you know what I mean? But if you like put your hand there, it'll fly off. So what we're gonna do is this weekend we're gonna take the food out and just give them food off a hand. Do you know what I mean? So that they're like hungry because I think that's why they're not really asked about the food, because they're like, we're just fucking at loads. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, MSFS settings are open stream tomorrow night. Last on Facebook. Hey, I'll be there, dude. I will be there. Dan messaged me earlier for a flight tomorrow, so I'm not sure if Carl will be about as well. We could maybe see what's going down. See what's going down. Might join you for a flight. Hey, cheers for the like, Andy. Appreciate it, man. Don't forget, boys and girls, do smash that like button. Helps massively. But yeah, that sounds like a painful thing, that smog. Fucking the drive caving in. Is it alright now? Have you just like reinstalled Windows back on the same drive? Yeah, I had a little update when I started the game today. I don't know what all that was about. I'm gonna have a look actually. Be something in the forums, I would have thought. Yeah, when I started the game earlier, it asked for. It said about a little update. Because I was dreading it, thinking, fucking hell, there it goes. It's going to say 120 gig install or something. Which is normally the whole fucking game. There might be something on their Discord. Let me have a look on their Discord. Oh, you want? Oh, let's have a look at that video anyway. You see them charts? They look pretty cool. Oh, he's got IFR and VFR videos. Yeah, let me show you this. Let's just see where that guy is. Actually, he's on the approach. We'll be fucking finished before he gets here. Yeah, this is the one I watched earlier. Oh, it's an advert. Fucking adverts do you read, don't they? But like, it's got all the things, look. All the airspaces and all the VIPs and stuff like that, like routes in and out. It's cool to spot that. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on another drive as well. Even like circuits and stuff on there, look. Like circuit things. All the winds and runways and blah blah blah. Weather. Drag and drop to like different VRPs and waypoints. It was pretty cool, that. That was pretty good, that. I ain't seen this one. This was 10 hours. Oh. This was 10 hours ago. Hey, there was a rocket launch yesterday as well. Did anybody see that? Some vibes as well, isn't there, on this? Fucking hell, call them departures. Input, that sounds like a fucking good departure. The old input. Inputting. There's a fight, don't it, when I think of pudding. Just because it said pud. Fucking vibes on here. Beep beep on the taxi out. See where this guy is. It's not in shot yet. Vibing. Looks good though. Navigraph charts are an absolute lifesaver when you're on Vatsim. Not being funny as well, it's a worst thing, mate, for a controller when he's busy and the person doesn't have a clue where they're going or what they're doing. Sim brief. I mean, you can do all that now, but it just looks a bit smarter with the winds and stuff. You don't get none of the winds or anything now. It looks pretty good, that though. Looks pretty good. See if this guy talks to us. Where's he going? Stand 17. So he should come off at onto Charlie. Stand 17. Here he is. Should see him on the thingy as well. There he is. Yeah, you can see him coming in. Red and green lights. What is he? EasyJet. Wonder if it's got an EasyJet livery. It should have. I've got all my model matching installed, so it should be. Make it daylight so we can actually see what his livery is. Oh, it looks like he's coming in a little bit sideways. Oh! Oh! Oh, he's gone around. He's gone around. He's on the go around, this guy. There he is. Oh, he's off round again. He's climbing out now. Eow. He has got an EasyJet livery on as well, hasn't he? Fucking hell, he was a bit skitty whiff there, wasn't he? Jeez, he did look a bit off centre, should we say? Yeah, he looked a bit off centre. Back to real time. Looks nice at night, this. Look at that as well. A little shading on the clouds where the moon is behind the clouds, look. That looks fucking nuts, man. That looks incredible, that. Holy, that looks very good. So he's on the go-round. Going around, easy 507, going around. It is windy, yeah, to be fair. Yeah, 230, 17 knots. But it's head on, so, well, it's near enough. 225 the runway. Yeah, 25. And it's, oh. $247 the heading for the wind. Sorry, for the runway, and the wind is 230. So it's about 15 degrees out. Which would be all right for headwind. Bum 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 bum. Closing in 10. That's is that Amsterdam West, I think, maybe. This Belfast is amazing though. I'm going to add that to my stream anyway, so you can see that when I get it up. My Navigraph. Bum 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 bum. Window capture. Oh, it's under there. How the fuck do I get that out then? Or maybe I have to make that bigger. No? Oh, I can't do it in a minute. I'll do it for next time. Bob, bob. Dude, dude. Yeah, but yeah, it is. Maybe he's struggling with the wind. So he's gone around. Oh, I've only got the SMR on tonight. I think he should have gone. What's the go-around procedure? 2.5. Yeah, he should have gone the other way and come back on himself. Done like a figure of 8. But that's not for me to judge. That's out my jurisdiction. Continuous climb 3,000, initially straight ahead to 2,500, then turn right to VOR at hold at 3,000 or as directed. So you could have gone round and then into the hold for one lap and then out on a 053 course out to 9 miles and then done a turn in for the ILS. Yeah, it's Yeah, just get it down, innit? I don't know though. Sometimes I think I'll bang it down and I'll think, nah, I should have gone around there. Because there's no harm in doing a go round. You know what I mean? It's just a fucking bag of doing it all again. I mean, I've never really trained. I've never really done like go arounds as a test. I've normally done them for real. Well, you know, like on Vatsim, like when I was coming into Manchester a couple of months ago, and it was like fucking go around, acknowledge. And I've had it at Gatwick as well when I was coming into land at Gatwick. Go around, acknowledge, go around. Yes, let's go. It's good though. It's good practice, I suppose. But we're not real pilots, so we don't really. I suppose if you was a real pilot, it'd be good practice. Not much ATC on in the USA tonight. I was maybe going to do a flight over there a little bit later on. Might hot up a bit in the next hour or so. Oh, excuse me. Don't know, the way I'm yawning, I won't be doing no bloody flights. Banged it down. He's coming in again anyway. Take 2. Is he going to get it down this time? Should we make it daylight again so we can actually see him? I doubt he's watching the stream, but if he is, come on, mate. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Don't forget to smash that like button, peeps. Every little helps. Every little helps. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, it's about 5, yeah. Boo, boo. Is this guy gonna get it down? Take 2. Wrinklemai, cheers for the reaction, dude. Appreciate it, man. Welcome into the stream, brother. We get a strike on this stream as well because we've played more than 30 seconds of music. Ba, ba, ba. Stream as well because we've played more than 30 seconds of music. Bit more stable this time, innit? Jenai, cheers for the like. Welcome in. But yeah, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch my my video from the other day. My Canadian Grand Prix. British Grand Prix will be going up in the next day or so. Maybe tomorrow. Check it out. Check it out now. Oh, it looks a bit more stable this time. It looks a bit more stable this time. Yeah, he looks good this time. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I did, yeah. Hey, that's got age delivery as well. How many likes? Seven? Oh, what do you mean? The sound?
Belfast ground. Good night. This is EasyJet 507. Landed on runway 25. Can we vacate via runway 17?
And Easy 507. Yeah, vacate runway 17. Taxi stand 17 via Charlie and Lima.
Vacate via runway 17, stand 17 via Charlie Lima. EasyJet 507.
Oh, is it on? Oh, yeah. One sec. Hey, what the fuck? How's that come on? Hey, let me try that again. Unless my stream deck's messed up. No, it went off that time, didn't it? Yeah, that's alright. Hey, cheers, Smog. I wondered what he was on about. I was like, what the? I didn't even see that. I don't have a preview of my stream, you know what I mean? So I can't see what's going out. The only way I could do that is if I look in restream. I always found I gained better performance on my graphics card when you right click on Streamlabs or OBS, and you can it says enable preview. It's got a tick next to it. You just click that, and then it just adds preview is currently disabled, so you can't see what's going out. But yeah, I've always found get better frames. It used to lag out my computer. Yeah, I could go 4 monitors if I wanted to. I'd need to get another stand though for one of my monitors. I have the main monitor in front of me. I have one to my left, and then I have my TV up in the top right of the room. It's on the wall. I use that as well. Stander 17. Could have given him standard choice, I suppose. But I think that the stands match up with real life, I think, in the controller plugin. So like it'll assign stuff at like Gatwick and Manchester and stuff like that. It'll assign all the right aircraft to the right stands. I believe that's how it works. Yeah, we're gonna go flying tomorrow though. Flying tomorrow. I've been wanting to do this flight for a while now. And I think it's called Vega. It's like, what's it called? Is it the Faroe Islands? Is that what they call it? It's to the north of Scotland. Yeah, I've been wanting to fly from like Manchester or somewhere to there, and then from there to Iceland. Yeah, I've been wanting to do that. I've been wanting to do that flight for a while. I think it's probably about 4 hours. Probably about 2 hours to there. Maybe an hour and a half. So, say 2 hours for argument's sake. So 2 hours there, 2 hours. So it's 4 hours in flying time. You're gonna have probably an hour in setting up time, and then maybe half an hour pissing about doing landings, replays, and all that sort of stuff. So you're talking probably 6 hours for the stream for a stream of that. Something like that. Well, it's pretty quiet, chat. This guy's gonna want to go back. If he logs out, we might log out. Yeah, there's no one on Manchester or Edinburgh tonight. Edinburgh's normally got some stuff on. There's no one in London either, like Gatwick or Heathrow. Mind you, it is 11 o'clock at night. It is 11 o'clock at night. I don't know why these tags don't go red either. I need to try and figure that out. Somewhere in the symbology, I think.
Belfast. Ground, MSFS 7, and stand 17 with engine off.
And Easy 507, thanks for flying. Take care. Doo 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 doo. And you
Bye bye, thank you for your control.
have you done any more flying on Vatsim Smog? So all that's on now in the UK is me and Belfast Approach. Hey, we'll have to get you on some. We'll have to get you on some, mate. Doo-doo. Last time was with me, yeah. Like I say, I did a flight last week or the week before? And did Philadelphia to Boston. So I'm trying to do a bit more of the USA flying, plus pick up a bit more of their controller lingo, because their lingo is a little bit different. It's like cleared on the so-and-so departure, radar vectors to so-and-so transition, expect flight level 310 10 minutes after, squawk, blah blah blah, departure frequency is blah blah blah. You're like scribbling all this shit down. I'm just like, I'm scribbling down, I'm like, S for Sid, and then writing it down, T for transition, fucking 10 for 10 minutes after departure, DF for departure frequency, you know what I mean? So you don't have to write it all down. Because you guarantee you write it all down, you go clear to, and you're like writing it down. By the time you've written that down, you've forgot what he fucking just told you. They give a lot of PDCs out though as well in America. I've had that a good few times. You file your flight plan and then you log on Vatsim, and then as soon as you log in, it's like boop, you get a fucking PDC. But I do think that happens quite a bit in real life, you know, with PDCs. Especially that CP DLC. I think that's probably used quite a lot. Well, it is used quite a lot. When I listen to the pilots and that on radio, on my scanner, they're all the time like checking in and then like CP DLC. Quite like that fucking FS LTL as well. That's pretty good. because I've never really used the flight sim live traffic because it's always been a bit of shit, hasn't it? So I've never really used it, but it's good for when, like, if I don't fly on Vatsim, I don't tend to have multiplayer on either. So it's like when I do my practice circuits, and if a new plane comes out, the first thing I do, and normally the place I go as well, is Liverpool. So I normally spawn in at Liverpool, and the first thing I do is set my views, set any sim settings or EFB settings or all of that, and then I go spawn on the runway and do a practice takeoff, see what it's like, set all my controls and stuff like that. It'd just be good to have a little bit of traffic on the TCAS when you're flying about, like doing a circuit or testing something out. I think that's good to have. Very use it with the Phoenix. I like GSX as well. That's coming on a bit. Seems to be getting better. Yeah, it definitely seems to be getting better, that GSX. I nearly fired up a stream on Twitch today. I need to set a football manager season up anyway. I was going to do that on Twitch. Football manager. New one comes out soon though. Might be worth waiting for the new one. New football manager. But I'm using, at the minute, I've got stuff it, and I've gone with my model matching for AIG as well. But I don't use the AIG imported traffic, I just use the model matching for it. Which is, when I'm on Vatsim, that doesn't really matter because FSLTL has its own model matching. But I'll take the AIG first. Right, chat. Well, I reckon we might call it a day because it's pretty quiet. There's not a lot going on. There's not much ATC on to do a flight anywhere, really. Fort Worth Centre and Atalanta Centre. Well, that's about it. But hey ho, we had a good chat. We had a good chat for just over an hour. We've only spoke to literally one person in that hour on Vatsim. I think we maybe should have gone to Manchester tonight. That probably would have been a better option. There's a bit going on earlier. There was somebody on there though. He logged off just before I logged on, I think. But yeah, boys and girls, I'm going to leave it there. I'll send you off somewhere, raid you off somewhere. I think Raven Gaming's on, so go over and see Raven. I think he's doing a bit of farming, which I do need to do. I liked farming. I just haven't really had time to get into 22. But we'll see. Anyway, boys and girls, pleasure as always. I will. Let's just log off from the old Vatsim. And all stations. Belfast ground is now closing. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Belfast ground is now closed. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Don't know why I say that because there's nobody on the frequency, but you never know. Someone just logs in as you're logging out. Yes. No. Save. Right, I'll send you over to Raven Gaming if he's still on. If not, someone else. Well, yeah, I'll catch you all soon, boys and girls. See us. See you later, Smog. Take it easy, brother. If you need any help, mate, with setting anything up, just give us a shout. Laters.